Hey, you, welcome back again to episode 2 of the relationship series Do's and Don'ts. And in this episode, I am going to be talking to you about the boyfriend and girlfriend phase and the do's and don'ts that you need to apply, and also giving you some questions that you need to ask each other as you go through the stage. So stay tuned and let's dive right into it. What sort of person I am with you? And what sort of person you are with me? These questions you need to ask yourself while you're evaluating going into the boyfriend and girlfriend phase. Preparing for the boyfriend and girlfriend stage, these are the key questions to ask and settle with your interests before taking the next step. And I'm going to help you with a couple of questions before I dive into the do's and don'ts of the boyfriend and girlfriend stage of relationship. Stay tuned for more. First off, let's get into the questions that you need to ask each other while you are at that point of getting into the boyfriend and girlfriend stage. Question number one. Here is the type of relationship I am looking for. Talk to me about what type of relationship you are looking for. Question number two. Are you willing to commit to just me for the time being as we learn to grow together? Number three. Do you feel you would need space from time to time? Number four, would you be open to the thought of marriage with me? Number five, what sort of support are you expecting from me or willing to give? This number five questions is especially for those singles who have kids. You need to know the type of support that you want to receive from that person and what support you want to give to that person, and and all the way through. It also applies to those who don't have any kids at all, because we all need support. So you want to know what level of support and what kind of support you're going to get from this person. So please make sure you ask those five key questions, have a discussion about it with the person that you are going to take that next step with in becoming boyfriend and girlfriend. As you grow together and grow to love each other, please ensure that you apply these five questions in your pre-stage and talk and discuss it all together. And let me go deeper into talking to you about the do's and don'ts of the boyfriend and girlfriend stage. You really want to hear more about that, so please stay tuned. Now, here are the do's and don'ts of the boyfriend and girlfriend phase in your relationship. Number one, don't dive into sex for the first 2 to 3 months. This period is a very crucial period, and you have to ensure that you do not get involved in that vulnerable stage as yet. Do, however, go beyond and do have fun activities together: walks, workouts, dancing. You go to a dance, a sport event, lunch or dinner together. It could be whatever it is that you could find to have fun activity with together. Do that, and make sure that you enjoy each other's company. You learn to enjoy each other and what their interests are, what their hobbies are, what their likes and their dislikes are. So don't get into that rushing phase. It is important that you bear that in mind. And number two, don't plunge in. Still again, you gotta wait it through. Month 4 to 6. This is also the second stage of your boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. So you got to tip your feet in slowly but surely. You want to let that person know that you really are interested and you're really committed to them, and you really want to see this work out. So you tip your feet in slowly but surely into intimacy. Okay? Don't go all in. Slowly but surely into intimacy. Number three, don't be shy. Invite them in. You made the commitment to be with that person, so don't be shy about it. Don't hide it. Don't um, keep it boxed in. You know, this is the time. That is the stage between the month, when you're in the fifth or sixth month to the ninth month, or for some persons from the sixth month to the ninth month of that time, the 6 months to the ninth month, you need to have that opportunity where you meet with each other's family. But you let the first one, the first meeting that you have with the family, be a selective few that you feel that will be comfortable in that first stage of breaking the ice and meeting the family and getting to know, introducing them to the person that you have shown a great interest in and would like to grow in a relationship with. Okay, so you have to bear that in mind. Meeting the family is important, and you don't do it um immediately. You don't do it in a sense where you gather everyone around to meet just your significant other, the person that you would like to have that relationship with. Okay, so bear that in mind. You do with a selective few that you feel comfortable in bringing that person through. Number four, don't hide your past. When you're in that stage, from the fifth month to the ninth, or whatever level, from the fifth month, go back. You don't hide your past from that person because you want to build a connection and you want the person to get to know you more. So don't let your past be such a thing that you keep it away from that person. That person needs to know about you and you need to know about that person. So let that person invite you in and you invite them in. Do let them see you outside of the red carpet. And what I mean outside of the red carpet means that don't be like you always on the red carpet, always on the spotlight, you always showing a side of having it all together and perfect. No one is perfect. The imperfect ones, the imperfection in you is what that actually makes a relationship grows and flourish. So you got to show that side of you because you are not perfect. You are imperfect. It's two imperfect people coming together and committing to grow in love and grow in relationship with each other. Let them know bit by bit certain things you went through. A lot of time, all of us go through tragedy, all of us go through tough times, all of us go through hard times, all of us face certain things in life, and so we learn a lot along the way. It is very important to share that with the person that you are growing in love with, and they too share with you bit by bit, not all through, but bit by bit as you grow. Number five, don't move in together. This is not the point for you to be moving in with each other in an apartment or a home, okay? Unless it's a case of emergency, lost their home, struggling to pay the bills for real, like real struggles, not the type of person who is going out clubbing or they have the latest shoes or the latest clothes or every week they getting their nails and pedicures done, manicures done, the facial done, the hair done every week. That is not a person who is struggling. And if they're not paying their bills and get doing all these things, they need to get their priorities straight. So that person needs some financial help right there. Okay? So that's not a person you need to advise them and show them on how to, but you don't move in with that person. Okay, so unless it's not an emergency situation where you're trying to help the person out in an emergency situation because you have grown to develop a close connection and a relationship with that person, so you reaching out in an emergency situation. Other than that, do not move in with that person. Okay. Number six, don't allow to be treated badly. You deserve the best. You deserve the utmost respect and you deserve to be truly loved and cared for. So do not settle for being treated badly. Speak up about it by having a real conversation about how you are being treated and how you would like to be treated. And if that person isn't making any effort or any means or any way of changing to treat you right, this is your point to make your exit. Okay? This is your point for you to leave. Don't stay there and drag it all through the stage of possibly marriage and then you want to leave. No. At this point, you have to learn when you have to let go and move on. If this is not a healthy relationship for you, you figured it out and realized it is not a healthy relationship for you, this is the point where you need to leave. Okay. Number 7, don't treat it like a marriage. It is not a marriage, it is far from it. So don't treat it like a marriage. So you are in the growing and learning stage. That's what the boyfriend girlfriend stage is, growing and learning together. Okay, you shouldn't be buying a car or paying rent or being the full caregiver of that person. No, you shouldn't, because you're not in a marriage. You're not committed to that extent to that person. You're not committed to that legal sense with that person. Okay, you are committed to building your relationship together and growing together. Okay, so bear these do's and don'ts in mind. It is really going to help you. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share. There is so much more coming up for you. I've got it up in the next episode, episode 3, where I am going to be talking about the pre-engagement, pre-marriage, and post-marriage phase and the do's and don'ts of that stage. So be sure to stay tuned for more, because I got so much more for you. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the card that's going to link you to the next episode. Thanks for watching.